All right, listen up everybody, Professor I here, and I'm about to drop some truth bombs on you today. We're talking about that stubborn belly and thigh fat. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So many of you ask me, Professor, how do I lose fat just from my stomach? Or, how can I slim down my thighs specifically? And I gotta be real with you, from the jump spot reducing fat, meaning trying to lose fat from only one part of your body, well, that's like trying to tell a cloud where to rain. It just doesn't work that way, y'all. Your body decides where it wants to pull fat from, and it's usually an all-over process. But hold up, don't get discouraged. Just because you can't laser-focus fat loss doesn't mean you can't achieve incredible results and feel amazing. What we can do, and what we're gonna talk about today, is how to tone those target areas, your belly, your thighs, while losing overall body fat. We're gonna build some beautiful, strong muscle in those spots, so when that overall fat starts to melt away, you're gonna see definition, you're gonna see tone, and you're gonna feel powerful. This isn't about some quick fix gimmick or a magic pill you saw online. Nah, we're not about that life. This is the smart way, the sustainable way to get the results you want and keep them. We're talking about a holistic approach that combines the right nutrition, the right exercise, and the right lifestyle habits. It takes commitment, it takes consistency, but let me tell you, the feeling of strength, health, and confidence you're gonna build, that's worth every single bit of effort. So if you're ready to stop chasing myths and start building a stronger, leaner you the real way, then stick with me. Let's get into it. All right, team, let's lay the foundation. If we're talking about losing overall body fat, which is key to seeing those changes in your belly and thighs, then we have to talk about the calorie deficit. Now don't let the term scare you, it's simpler than it sounds, I promise. Think of your body like a high-performance engine. It needs fuel, right? That fuel comes from calories in the food you eat. To lose weight, to lose that fat, you gotta burn more fuel, more calories than you're putting in. It's like basic math, but for your body. You gotta create a deficit. That means your body will tap into its stored energy, which is that fat we want to say goodbye to. So how do you figure this out? First, you need to know your maintenance calories. That's the amount of calories your body needs just to stay at its current weight, doing all its amazing daily functions. There are tons of free calculators online. Just search for TD calculator or maintenance calorie calculator. Pop in your age, your gender, your weight, your height, and your activity level, and bam! It'll give you a pretty good estimate. Once you have that number, the magic happens when you reduce it slightly. We're not talking about starving yourself, absolutely not. We're aiming for a smart, sustainable reduction, usually around 300 to 500 calories per day. This gradual approach helps you lose fat without losing your mind or your muscle. Now, how do you keep track of all this? Knowledge is power, people. I highly recommend using a food tracking app. Seriously, these things are game changers. Apps like MyFitnessPal or Lose It make it super easy. You can scan barcodes, search for foods, and see exactly what you're consuming. It's not about being obsessive, it's about being aware. It's about understanding your habits and making informed choices. When you start tracking, you'll be amazed at where those sneaky extra calories might be hiding. This first step, creating that consistent calorie deficit, is the undisputed champion of fat loss. Get this right, and you're already halfway to victory. Okay, so we know we need a calorie deficit, but what you eat within that deficit? Oh, that matters big time. You can't just eat 1,500 calories of junk food and expect to feel like a superhero, right? We're building a strong, lean, energetic body, and that means fueling it with high-quality, nutrient-dense foods. Think of your body as a temple, or a high-performance sports car. You wouldn't put cheap, dirty fuel in a Ferrari, would you? No way. You want that premium stuff. So, let's talk about what that premium fuel looks like for you. First up, protein. Protein is your best friend on this journey. It helps you feel full and satisfied, which is crucial when you're in a calorie deficit. Plus, it's essential for building and repairing muscle tissue. Remember, we want to tone those thighs and that core, and protein is the building block for that muscle. Think lean meats like chicken breast, turkey, fish. Think eggs, Greek yogurt, beans, lentils, tofu. Get that protein in with every meal if you can. Next, fiber. Fiber is another champion for fullness, and it's fantastic for your digestion. Load up on fruits, vegetables, whole grains like oats and quinoa, and legumes. These foods are packed with vitamins and minerals too. And don't forget healthy fats. Fats got a bad rap for a while, but good fats are essential for hormone production, brain health, and absorbing certain vitamins. We're talking avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil. Portion control is key here because fats are calorie dense, but don't skip them. Now what about the stuff to avoid or at least seriously limit? You guessed it, added sugars. Those sugary drinks, candies, pastries, they offer empty calories and send your energy levels on a roller coaster. Same goes for highly processed foods, excessive alcohol, too much white bread and deep-fried everything. These things can sabotage your progress and leave you feeling sluggish. Choose whole, unprocessed foods most of the time and your body will thank you, believe me. Alright, let's get moving. Diet is king, but exercise is queen, and together they rule the kingdom of results. You want to see those thighs get toned? You want to feel that core get stronger as the fat melts away? Then we gotta incorporate a smart mix of strength training and cardiovascular exercise. This isn't about spending hours in the gym until you can't walk. It's about working smarter and consistently. Let's break down this dynamic duo, starting with strength training. I want you hitting those weights, or using your own body weight about 3 to 4 times per week. Strength training is what builds that lean muscle. More muscle means a higher metabolism, even when you're resting. And it's what gives you that sculpted, toned look we're aiming for in those target areas. For your lower body and core, think powerhouse moves like squats, the king of leg exercises, lunges in all their variations, planks to build incredible core stability, Russian twists to work those obliques, deadlifts for overall strength and a powerful posterior chain. And don't forget hip thrusts, amazing for your glutes and hamstrings. Focus on good form over lifting super heavy, especially when you're starting. Quality reps, feeling that muscle work, that's the secret sauce. Now let's talk cardio. Cardio is your fat-burning furnace. It helps you increase that calorie deficit and improves your heart health, which is a huge win. Aim for about 3 to 5 sessions per week. And guess what? It doesn't have to be boring, you've got options. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is fantastic for burning a lot of calories in a shorter amount of time. Think short bursts of all-out effort followed by brief recovery periods. Or maybe you prefer steady-state cardio like brisk walking, seriously underrated. Cycling, whether it's outdoors or on a stationary bike. Swimming, a fantastic full-body workout that's easy on the joints. Or even dancing. Put on your favorite tunes and just move. Find what you enjoy, because that's what you'll stick with. This combination of building muscle and burning fat is where the real transformation happens. Now we've covered diet and exercise, the big guns. But there are 2 other critical players in this fat loss game that often get overlooked. Sleep and stress management. Yeah, I see you, burning the midnight oil, thinking you can skimp on sleep and still crush your goals. Let me tell you, Professor, I says that's a recipe for burnout, not results. Sleep is when your body does its heavy lifting in terms of recovery and repair. It's when your muscles heal from those workouts, and it's when your hormones, including the ones that control hunger and fat storage, get regulated. If you're not getting enough quality sleep, typically 7 to 8 hours for most adults, your body gets stressed. And when your body is stressed, it can start producing more cortisol. Cortisol is that pesky stress hormone that can, you guessed it, encourage your body to store fat, especially around the belly area. Plus, when you're sleep deprived, your cravings for sugary, high-calorie foods go through the roof, and your willpower takes a nosedive. It's a vicious cycle. So prioritize your sleep like it's a critical training session. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Make your bedroom a sleep sanctuary. Dark, quiet, cool. Your body and your waistline will thank you, and that brings us to stress in general. Life is stressful, I get it. Work, family, all the things. But chronic, unmanaged stress can wreak havoc on your fat loss efforts for the same cortisol-related reasons. We gotta find healthy ways to chill out, to decompress. This doesn't mean you need to become a Zen master overnight, but incorporating some simple stress-reducing practices can make a world of difference. Maybe it's meditation, even just 5 to 10 minutes a day. Yoga can be incredible for both mind and body, or something as simple as a daily walk in nature, listening to music, or spending quality time with loved ones. Find what helps you unwind and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Managing stress and getting enough sleep aren't luxuries. They are essential components of a successful and sustainable fat loss journey. Alright, last but definitely not least in our 5-pronged attack on fat, let's talk about something so simple yet so incredibly powerful: water, H2. Oh, my friends, are you drinking enough? Be honest. So many people walk around chronically dehydrated without even realizing it. and it can seriously impact your energy levels, your hunger cues, and your body's ability to function optimally, especially when you're trying to lose fat and tone up. Think of water as the ultimate internal cleanser and performance enhancer. Your body needs water for virtually every process, including metabolizing fat. That's right, being well hydrated can actually support your fat-burning efforts. Plus, drinking enough water is fantastic for your digestion. It helps keep things moving smoothly, which can reduce that uncomfortable bloating feeling that sometimes makes you feel like your progress isn't showing. Nobody wants that. And here's a big one. Water can be a secret weapon against cravings. Sometimes when you think you're hungry, your body is actually just thirsty. Try drinking a big glass of water before reaching for a snack. Wait a few minutes and see how you feel. You might be surprised. So, how much water should you be chugging? A good general guideline is to aim for around 2 to 3 liters per day. That's about 8 to 12 8-ounce glasses. If you're exercising a lot or if it's hot out, you'll likely need even more. Keep a water bottle with you throughout the day and sip consistently. Make it a habit. Don't like plain water? Add a squeeze of lemon or lime or try some herbal teas. Just be mindful of sugary drinks, as those will work against you. Making sure you're properly hydrated is such an easy win, an easy adjustment that can make a significant difference in how you feel, how your body functions, and how successful you are on this journey to conquer that belly and thigh fat. So drink up, warriors. Woo! We covered a lot today, team. From calorie deficits to killer workouts, from fueling your body right to the importance of sleep and hydration. Professor I is proud of you for sticking with me and soaking up all this knowledge. Now, I want to circle back to something we talked about at the very beginning. You can't magically choose exactly where your body burns fat from first. Your genetics play a big role in that. Some people lose from their face first, others from their arms, but here's the beautiful truth. As you consistently apply these principles and lose overall body fat, your stomach will get flatter and your thighs will get slimmer. It's a package deal. So how do you stay motivated and see those amazing changes? Ditch the obsession with just the number on the scale. Seriously, that scale can be a frenemy. Instead, I want you to focus on other victories. Track your progress with weekly photos. Stand in the same spot, wear similar clothes, and snap a pic. Over time, those visual changes will blow your mind. Take measurements of your waist, your hips, your thighs. Seeing those inches melt away is incredibly rewarding. And pay attention to how your clothes fit. That pair of jeans feeling a little looser, that shirt fitting better across your shoulders. Those are huge wins that the scale might not tell you. This journey is about so much more than just losing fat. It's about getting stronger, feeling more energetic, building confidence, and creating a lifestyle that makes you feel incredible from the inside out. It's about becoming the most powerful version of you. There will be challenges, sure, but every healthy choice, every workout, every good night's sleep is a step in the right direction. You have the tools, you have the knowledge, now all you gotta do is put in the work. Professor, I believes in you. Now go out there and make it happen. Power!
For more videos, like and subscribe.